Every day feels like I'm unraveling a little more, and I wonder how long it will take before there's nothing left of me. I'm caught between wanting to hold on and needing to let go, but either way, the pain of losing you is suffocating. It's like you've taken pieces of my heart and scattered them in places I can't reach, leaving me fractured and desperate. I've tried to be strong for so long, but I'm slowly crumbling beneath the weight of your indifference. Every time I think I've healed, you do something that rips open the scars, and I'm left bleeding all over again. I'm drowning in this sea of uncertainty you've created, and I'm terrified that I won't make it to the surface. You're tearing me apart, and yet, somehow, I still find myself wanting you to put me back together. I've never felt so lost, so broken, like I'm holding on to shards of what we once had, and they're cutting me every time I grasp them. I thought I could bear the pain of loving you, but now I'm not sure how much more my heart can endure. You push me away, but it's not just distance you're creating. It's a chasm that I'm afraid will swallow me whole. It's like you're slowly chipping away at my soul, and I can't figure out how to stop you, or if I even want to. I keep waiting for you to notice the pieces of me that are falling apart, but your silence only sharpens the ache. Your words cut deeper than any wound, and I don't know if I have the strength to keep stitching myself back together. I'm tired of pretending that I'm okay, of putting on a brave face when inside I'm crumbling to dust. You're tearing me apart piece by piece, and I'm afraid that one day there will be nothing left of who I used to be. I'm holding on to the last fragments of hope, but they're slipping through my fingers like sand, leaving me with nothing but emptiness. The worst part is that you don't even realize how much damage you're causing, how deeply you're breaking me. I used to think love was worth fighting for, but now I'm questioning whether I'm fighting a battle I've already lost. You've created this storm inside me, and no matter how hard I try, I can't seem to find shelter from the pain. I can feel myself unraveling bit by bit, and I'm scared that soon there will be nothing left but a hollow shell. You're pulling me apart, tearing at the seams of everything I thought we were, and I'm terrified of what will be left behind. I'm exhausted from trying to hold together the pieces of a love that's slipping further and further away. Every time you walk away, it feels like you're taking a piece of me with you, and soon there will be nothing left. I'm shattered, and no matter how hard I try, I can't seem to put myself back together while you continue to break me down. You've turned my heart into a battlefield, and I'm not sure I have the strength to keep fighting when the wounds run this deep. I'm trapped in this cycle of heartbreak, and no matter how much I want to break free, you keep pulling me back into the pain. I don't know how much more I can take before I completely fall apart, before the pieces of me are too scattered to ever be whole again. You're slowly tearing me apart, and with every piece you take, I'm losing sight of who I used to be. I've reached the point where I don't know if I'm strong enough to keep pretending that this doesn't hurt. I'm breaking, and you're the one holding the pieces, but instead of putting me back together, you're pulling me further apart. You're tearing at the fabric of my heart, and with every rip, I'm left wondering if there will ever be a way to mend it. The pain is relentless, and I don't know how much longer I can keep holding on before I completely shatter. I'm losing myself in the chaos of your love, and I'm scared that by the time it's over, there will be nothing left of me. Every tear you cause feels like a thread being pulled, unraveling the very essence of who I am. I'm suffocating under the weight of this heartache, and I'm not sure how much longer I can survive without breaking completely. You've torn me apart, and now I'm left trying to pick up the pieces of a heart that no longer fits together. I'm on the edge, teetering between holding on and letting go, but either way, it feels like I'm falling apart. You've fractured my soul, and now I'm left trying to navigate through the pain of a love that's tearing me to pieces. I thought love was supposed to heal, but all it's done is leave me in ruins, shattered by the very person I trusted with my heart. You've taken a wrecking ball to my heart, and I don't know how to rebuild something that's been torn down so completely. I'm unraveling under the pressure of your love, and no matter how much I try to hold on, I feel myself slipping further away. You're tearing me apart, and I don't know how to make you see the damage you're causing before it's too late. The pain is all consuming, and I'm terrified that I won't survive this storm you've created inside me. You've left me in pieces, and I don't know how to pick them up when every part of me is still aching for you. I'm crumbling under the weight of this love, and I'm not sure how much longer I can hold it all together. You've torn at the very core of who I am, and now I'm left trying to figure out how to rebuild a heart that's been shattered. I'm losing myself in the chaos of loving you, and I don't know how to find my way back to who I used to be. You've broken me in ways I didn't think were possible, and now I'm left with the pieces of a heart that will never be the same. I'm unraveling at the seams, and with every tear, I'm losing a part of myself that I'll never be able to get back. You've turned my heart into a war zone, and I'm not sure I have the strength to keep fighting when the battle has already left me in ruins. I'm being pulled apart, torn between the love I feel for you and the pain you keep causing, and I don't know how much more I can take. You're tearing at the threads that hold me together, and I'm scared that soon there will be nothing left to save. The pain is unbearable, and I don't know how much longer I can survive when you're the one holding the knife that's cutting so deep. You've shattered my heart, and no matter how much I try, I can't seem to piece it back together with the love that's still breaking me. I'm falling apart, and every time I think I've healed, you do something that tears open the wounds all over again. You've left me in ruins, broken beyond recognition, and now I'm trying to find a way to survive the destruction you've caused. I'm unraveling under the weight of your love, and I don't know if I'll ever be whole again after this. You're tearing me apart, and with every piece you take, I feel myself slipping further away from the person I used to be. I'm breaking, and no matter how much I try to hold on, you keep pulling me further apart until there's nothing left to save. You've torn me to pieces, and now I'm left with the remnants of a heart that will never beat the same way again. Each time you hurt me, it feels like another piece of my soul drifts away, and I fear soon there will be nothing left to lose. I'm being pulled apart from every angle, and I don't know how to stop the pain when the person I love the most is the one causing it. You've created cracks in my heart so deep, I don't know if they'll ever heal, and the weight of it all is crushing me. I'm on the verge of breaking down completely, but somehow I'm still clinging to the hope that you'll see the damage you're doing. It's like you're slowly pulling at the threads of my life, unraveling everything I am, and I don't know how much more I can take. You're tearing my world apart, and I'm standing in the wreckage, unsure of how to rebuild something that feels so broken. I'm trying so hard to be strong, but with each passing day, I feel myself falling further into the darkness you've created. You're tearing at the foundation of who I am, and I'm terrified that by the time you're done, there will be nothing left to hold on to. I can feel myself unraveling with every word left unsaid, with every moment you choose to walk away instead of fight for us. The silence between us is deafening, and it's tearing me apart more than any argument ever could. You've torn down the walls I built to protect myself, and now I'm vulnerable in ways that make the pain almost unbearable. I'm breaking into pieces, and no matter how much I try to hold myself together, you keep finding ways to tear me down. I'm exhausted from the constant back and forth, the push and pull of a love that feels more like a battlefield than a safe haven. You're ripping apart the seams of everything we built together, and I'm afraid there's no way to stitch it back together. Each day that passes, I lose a little more of myself, and I wonder if there's a version of me that will survive this heartbreak.